and I spent £15. Hello everybody, welcome to episode 10 of Finders Keepers. Is episode 10? Or is it episode 11? Whatever it is, I'm going to stop counting them. That's it. If we've reached double figures, that's it. Welcome. How are you all? Hope you're well. Hope your kids are back at school. Hope you're having a good time. Today I wanted to talk to you about spring. Mother's Day's coming up in a couple of days. Easter's coming. We're going to be able to meet up outside with people very shortly. We're going to be wanting to give gifts. I was in a shop today and I was looking at the Mother's Day presents, and they kind of ranged, like the little planters, they kind of ranged from like 15 all the way up to 30 quid, and I thought, that's really expensive. So I thought today we'd have a quick look at what we could do instead for much cheaper. So I went to my local garden centre. I spent £15 on bulb plants that are gonna flower very shortly. So I've got lots of tulips, I've got some mini daffs, and I've gone around the house and I've collected up lots of different containers. So I've got a tin can. I got this from a car boot itself for 50p last year. I've got an old tin. Got two little terracotta pots. I've got this guy, which I'm guessing would have been a similar kind of thing at some point, although there's no holes in the bottom. So I'm going to see how many planters I can make for my 15 quid with all my recycled containers. Even if we've only got 6, saved me a fortune. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to get some soil in my pot. I'm just using normal compost. I've mixed in some perlite, but nothing too fancy, so this is just straight out my garden compost bag. Let's go in my tin, which has already got a hole in the bottom. I'm guessing this was probably a planter much like I saw today in the shops from a few years ago. So the great thing about these tulips, buying them like this from the garden centre, is they're 3 pot, well at my garden centre anyway, they were 3 pots for a £5, and I've got 3 lovely bulbs in there. They've already germinated, so I know they're going to grow, whereas when I grow bulbs at home, you never know if they're going to grow. So we're going to be able to split them all up, mix the colours up, and have a little bit of fun. So this needs more soil. Okay, that'll do. Right, so I'm going to take my tulips. This one's going to have, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, oh, this was the one, yeah. So this is a Frittata Milagara, so I don't remember what that is now, but it looks nice in the shop. I'm just gonna tease it apart so that I've got 4, in this case 4 separate plants, and I'm just gonna use 1 in this planter. So he is gonna go right in the middle, just there. That is 1 filled, ready for some kind of decoration. Okay, so I got all my plants potted up yesterday. So I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planter gifts with my £15 worth of plants. I'm very pleased with them. So now I'm going to give them a little bit of decoration just to make them a little bit more fancy pants. Again, I'm going to spend probably very little money. So I've got some sphagnum moss. I've always got a jar of. It's a £5 for a bag from B&Q and it lasts forever. And I've got loads of vintage ribbons and bits of twine. So I'm just going to give them all a little jazz up so that they are looking cute, and then they'll be ready to gift. I need to find my glue gun. Where is my glue gun? So I couldn't find my glue gun, so I nipped to the range to get a cheap glue gun. While I was there, I got lured into the craft section, and I thought it'd be good to get a few bits to show you what you can get nice and cheap in case you haven't got a ridiculous amount of craft stuff already. So they had for your Hessian rustic peeps, they've got this self-adhesive lacy stuff. They've got these cute little rabbits. They're £1 each. They've got, yes, Hessian flowers. They were £2. I've got some little pegs, can't remember how much they were, about 2-3 quid. And these for the garish ones. Look at these little chicks in hats. So there you have it, guys. 7 planters, under £5 each. I'd say they cost about £3.50 to £4 to put together each. I've got 7 gifts that I can give out over the spring season. I've got Mother's Day ones, I've got garish Easter ones, I've got twee ones, I've got plain ones. Got one I'm keeping for me. I spent about 20 quid. If you want to give someone a lovely gift this Easter but you're a bit strapped for cash, have a look around. Tin can, tins, old pots, chocolate pots, tins, biscuit tins, anything can be a planter. Get yourself some bulbs from the garden centre rather than buying them in a supermarket where they're going to be 3 times more expensive for them in a nice pot. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you in a couple of weeks' time with some more fun, upcycling and money saving bits and bobs. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe on YouTube. Come and follow us over on Instagram, and if you are feeling oh so lovely and generous, please do head over to Patreon and support us over there at www.patreon.com. There's extra content over there, and there'll be more coming up over the next few weeks now that me and Chris will be able to film together again outside.